And I'm Greg.
Also known as Charlie Brown. And we're with Positive Creation Wreath some more. And today we're going to make a wreath. So let me finish dovetailing this and then we'll get started. Running a little behind today.
But we're trying.
We're trying. So I hope everyone is having a beautiful and blessed day. Just about done. This is my last set of dovetails that I got to do. And today we are making the Santa wreath. Got Santa ready to go into the wreath. I got all the mesh cut. So let me dovetail this one, then we'll get going. Alrighty, there we go. Wreath form. I am using a tiered wreath form today. Like I said, we're going to use a Santa. He's going to be our focal point.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi, Pamela. How are you? Oh, I think Thursday you should be getting a care package. So hopefully you'll like it. Alrighty, I'm going to get started. And this time I'm only using the 2 ribbons. I'm going to use this green. It's a buffalo plaid. And then I'm going to use the red. Buffalo plaid checked. And every tie I'm making them all the same. And I've got the red mesh that we're going to use. And I did do the Woodland Ruffles.
Pamela said sprinkled with love. Thank you.
Thank you for the sprinkles. And I did save out 2 pieces of mesh to show you how to do the Woodland Ruffles. We went to town today because I didn't have any mesh. And of course, whenever I go into town, I can never just go get mesh and leave. I always have to look. And I've seen a lot of new fall ribbon, but I didn't buy any.
Tell the truth, I wouldn't let you.
You heard that, yet. I didn't buy any yet, but I will be. I just got my mesh and I left. Oh, and I did get some flowers for this. We're gonna really go all out on this wreath.
Pamela said, I'm doing fine, thank you. I'll be watching.
Awesome.
And she put a heart.
Hope everyone's having a beautiful day today. It's very nice out. It's not really that hot out today. At least not here. Not after all the rain we got yesterday. It wasn't that hot out today, like it normally is. I always fold my ribbon in half. I always kept my mesh at 30. Sometimes I do it 32, but today it's at 30. And my ribbon tails are always cut at 12. That's just a good number for me. I want my mesh. I want my ribbon. I want everything to be seen on this wreath. That's the reason why I purchased what I did. And I just feel like sometimes if I go bigger than 12 inches, it covers up the mesh. And I think the mesh is beautiful, so I don't want to cover it up.
Hi, Lou, and welcome.
Hi, welcome.
She said, or Lou said, you're like me. You go in for one thing and everything else screams, you need me too. LOL.
Yes. Yes. Every time. I always get myself into trouble. I think I broke that.
That's for sure.
Oh. But I just a new fall ribbon. I didn't buy any today, like I said. Trying to rush and hurry and get home so I wasn't late. But I'm going to go back and get some of that fall ribbon. I may just look online and order it. It is gorgeous. And usually whatever I buy at my craft store that's local here, I can find it at Craft Outlet usually. And I love Craft Outlet. But they had just got shipments in of fall and Christmas. And oh, I couldn't stop looking. I was pretty excited. You want to show them the sign that we're going to be putting on here?
Oh. Sure, why not?
Okay. I am putting my ribbon in as I go along and put the mesh in.
Hopefully everyone can see that.
It's kind kind of rustic, and it goes along with our Santa that we're going to put in the wreath. So I thought, we'll just use this. Why not? So what's the weather like where y'all are at? We are in southern Indiana, and here in southern Indiana, it's been unusually hot, but then it rained a few times yesterday, and now it's kind of calmed down on the heat and stuff. Feels comfortable out there.
Lou said very nice.
Thank you. Anybody got any special plans for the week? I think I'm going to work on the house a little bit more. Just reorganizing it, straightening it up. Getting rid of some stuff.
That's where we got in trouble last time. Hi,
I
Shauna.
know. Hi, Shauna. We've missed you. Oh, a friendly reminder. Make sure you're following us so you get notified, number one, every time we go live. Number two, as soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. We're giving away all kinds of stuff. Ribbon, mesh.
And we are definitely closer.
We are. We're at 989, I believe.
I thought that's what you said.
So once we hit that 1,000, we're just going to have a big party. And every 5 minutes. Did you hear me? Every 5 minutes. He goes, you told him every 5 seconds. I said, I did not. I said every 5 minutes. You just wasn't listening and paying attention to me. Every 5 minutes, we're going to be giving stuff away. There may even be some wreath kits in there. So you definitely want to follow us so you don't miss that.
And if it was up to me, I'd give all this away.
Between him and my sister, they're always just harping on me about all my craft supplies.
Well, look, everything just falls off everywhere.
It does. I know. I need a bigger craft room is what I need.
Oh, not more work.
Hey, at least I ain't got that big hair now. Remember the 80s where they'd aquanet your hair? They would aquanet the hair and, yeah, the big hair. At least we ain't doing that.
I can't do it no more. No.
You're so rotten.
And I found some mesh today that I told her I wanted her to buy and make me.
Hey, hold on now. Listen, folks. Every time I go into the craft store, anytime I order something online, some craft supplies, this is what I hear. Really need that? Can't you use what you already got? Do you really need that? That's what I hear all the time. So I didn't have any mesh for today. So I said, we got to make a quick trip into town because we are about 20, 30 miles or 30 minutes away from town. And whenever he's driving. So we went into town today to get this mesh. And while I was looking at the mesh, he pulled out a mesh and he goes, what is this? And I go, green and yellow. Now, go ahead.
So I told her, I said, okay, we'll have to come back in here and get some of this later so you can make me another wreath from John Deere.
See?
So
Because it was something for him, so I was allowed to buy that mesh.
whatever. You buy whatever you want.
Whatever, not without a hassle from you.
Shauna said, I've missed your lives. My family had a major heartbreaking thing happen. One of my younger brothers was murdered on June 15th, and I've been in Arizona saying goodbye to him and caring for my dad.
Oh, my word. I am
Prayers
so
to you
sorry.
and your family. We hate to hear that.
Absolutely hate that. I am so sorry.
Well, we've been keeping you in our prayers and
Yes.
that anyway, and it's just a terrible thing to hear happen, especially when it's your family that it happens to.
Oh, I'm just so heartbroken. So sorry. Oh, tell them about that ribbon that we found. And you said you're going to wrap up my gifts with it.
Oh. If you hold it this way and read it, it says naughty. Then you flip it over on this other side, it says nice. So I told her when I'm going to get some of that. And then for Christmas, when I wrap her gifts, I'm going to take that ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around her gifts. That way, when she picks up a gift, any direction, when she reads it, it's going to say naughty. Because that's what she is.
I am not naughty. I am a nice person most of the time.
Shauna said, thank you, we'll be okay. And then Lou responded to Shauna and said, so sorry for your loss. Love and prayers for God's healing and grace. Thank you, Lou.
Yes, thank you so much, Lou.
That's one thing. All the viewers here, you know, it's like one big happy family, and
yeah,
nobody hesitates to
condolences or say happy birthday or send prayers.
Yes. So Christy and I are very, very thankful for all our viewers. And, you know, it's just one big family here.
I think maybe on Friday, Lord willing, nothing happens between now and then. I think we're going to do that homemade nutcracker wreath. Yeah. Because I got a vision.
And we need to get with the lady does
Does what?
Tupperware.
Oh, yeah.
And then do kitchen.
Yep.
I'm trying to push her to the kitchen here real soon.
Because that means he gets to eat. Not that he doesn't eat now, because he does.
I want us to share these things with them.
I know. I'm
so
just
they
giving you a
can
hard
have
time.
them. And yeah, don't give me a hard time. I'm being nice.
You're never nice. If at any time anybody wants to do a live, and if you're afraid of doing a live, or if you've never done a live and you think that's something you may want to do in the future, just let us know, because we love to have people come on. It's all computerized. You can be in your hometown, we'll be in our hometown, and it's all computerized, and we just send you a link, and you just click on that link, and then you can go live, and you'll be at your place, we'll be at our place, and it'll go up on our page just like you're watching us now, but only they'll see you, and you can do a live that way. And we'll be here to read the comments for you and answer maybe some questions that people may have that may come in late. So if you ever want to do a live, let us know.
And it doesn't have to be just crafts.
No.
And that if you sell Mary Kay,
yeah,
you know, and you want to show viewers some of the new stuff out, or even how to apply some of the makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, come on. It's
whatever you craft and whatever you do, or whatever your business is.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. Whatever your business is. We
just want to help support you and your business.
Yeah.
So we don't limit it to just wreath making or DIY projects or anything like that.
Because we have lots of friends that are in lots of different areas. And, you know, I don't mind showcasing them and helping them out. So,
yeah. Because when we go to the kitchen, I'd mentioned to her even just a few minutes ago, there's a lady that sells Tupperware around here. And
yeah,
I told Christy we need to get in touch with her and see if she'd be willing to come over here, go live with us, or just go live at her house, but be connected with us and do a live and talk about her Tupperware and all that.
Yeah, because I don't mind supporting anybody and what they do. I have no problem doing that. And I feel like it's better when you support one another. So if anybody ever wants to do a live, let us know. I'll be more than happy to take a break and say, yeah, let's watch you craft.
Because to us, we want to support local business.
Mm-hmm.
And
small businesses. This is a small business too.
Yeah.
And we want to support small businesses.
So if you have a business, you know, even if you're not in this area that we're in, you're somewhere else here in the United States, you're considered a small business, local business. So we want to help support you.
Yeah.
Shauna said, great idea.
Absolutely. I'm all about supporting one another. That's for sure. And about giving back.
Well, get back to me. I need my tools.
And for those of you that are new, I have to shake him down every day to get my tools back that I've stolen out of his garage.
Exactly. Lou said, thank you for that kindness.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm just a firm believer in helping others and always giving back.
And eventually, here in the future, one of our goals is to be able to travel to do live shows.
So we might be coming to you.
And possibly, if we come to the town you're in, we may contact you and say, would you like to come up there with us?
Yeah.
And do a craft or whatever.
This kind of came undone. I am going to show y'all how to fill in the center of my wreath. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before, but if not, you may see something new. If you have, I'm sorry. I do fill in the center of my wreaths, and I do use that space. I feel like you might as well fill it in and use that space up.
So it's kind of like, fill it in, fill it in. Oh.
There you go.
I don't know why you have this yardstick in here. You take it away from you. She's got a habit of grabbing it and smacking me with it just to make sure I'm still awake. And
he wishes I'd smack him. I mailed out some boxes today. Some more packages went out today. I had to measure them. I think it said Pamela should get hers Thursday.
Yes. I think she's excited about getting it.
I hope so. She knows a few things that's in there. She doesn't know it all.
Oh, so some of it's going to be a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise!
Yep. And sometimes I just randomly pick someone and say, give me your mailing address. I'm sending you a care package. A happy mail.
Well, here, let me give you my address.
I already know your address. I'm going to send you the bill.
Wow! How come I get a bill?
Because you love it.
Oh, you're fine, Pamela. She said she had a phone call.
Oh, you're fine.
So she's back now. And then Shauna said, if you ever do crafting for kindergarten, then I could participate, LOL. I'm not near as good as you, but I love being inspired by watching, and I enjoy the smiles here too.
Oh, awesome. Yep. You ever questions? Don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, this is something. Well, that one ain't it. It's still in the front room.
Oh.
This is something kind of like what she did last night.
Yeah. You can run and grab that one from last night. It's in the... I had to take him into the living room because every time we go live, our mailman knows. And I'll tell you what, he's one of our biggest supporters. And...
Hi, Ricky.
Hi, Mr. Ricky. Welcome. And I have to show him everything we do. If I don't show him, he's like, so you didn't go live last night? What'd you make? What'd you make? So I have to show him everything I make. That's okay.
Yeah. One of the things she did last night with this one, she thought she was being real funny. So she said, well,
cute. You look like a nice little monkey.
with big ears. I understand you.
Because it was so funny. When kids were little, when the boys were little, he would go outside and play ball with them. And of course, they're little and he's a lot taller. He's almost 6 foot. So whenever they would go to throw the basketball and try and make a basket, he would just knock the ball out. So they never made a basket. And I'm like, you got to go easy. They're little. And he goes, they won't go easy when they start playing it for real. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I let him make some baskets.
Once in a while. So they started calling him Ape Arms. So when he held it up, I'm like, wait a minute.
Pamela said it turned out wonderful. But
oh, thank you.
Here's what she done last night.
Yeah. Painted it and made it a pumpkin. I let everyday things inspire me.
But just little things like that?
It was just cable coax that was causing all of our issues with our internet.
Well, some of it.
Yeah, most of it.
So we had to get rid of this one, get a new one.
And I was just going to throw it away, and I was like, no, let's make some pumpkins.
Shauna said, that's pretty.
Thank you.
Then another viewer watching last night gave her another idea what to do with it. So she's going to do that here soon.
Yep. She said, it looks like a snowman. And I was like, So if you have any extra coaxes that aren't good, don't throw them out. Make something with them.
Make lemonade. I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, we will be back in the kitchen at some point because I got some recipes to share with y'all. And I know everybody's asking me how I make my homemade enchiladas. And when I try to tell them, they want to see it. So I will be making homemade enchiladas, and then we'll make a dessert. So we will be back in the kitchen.
Yay. I'm for that.
Okay. Who lives in Snow?
Lou.
Lou, where are you from? If you don't mind telling us. If not, I understand.
Shauna said, that sounds yummy. I love enchiladas. Well, they're good.
That's Mr. Picky.
All right. You don't like veal. Now who's picky?
Just some things I don't like.
Okay. There's some things I don't like.
When we first got married, he would lean over my shoulder and he's like, that's not how my mom does it. That's not how my mom does it. Finally, I got upset with him one night and I said, now listen, I had just worked an 18-hour shift. I was exhausted. Came home and I was trying to get supper done, get laundry done. The house was a hot mess. I said, you've been home all day long and you didn't do nothing. Now I don't want to hear it.
I slept.
That's pretty much it.
I was tired.
And I said, you didn't marry your mama, you married me.
Hey, what about them days I go work 14 hours, then I come home and you're like, oh, well, we got to paint the house. We got to resurface the driveway.
I do not. I do not.
We got to dig holes in the backyard for Halloween to bury the dead bodies.
He's so full of it. I'm telling you, folks, he's so full of it. Once in a while, I'll get him to take the trash out. That's about it.
Wait, let's see. I did that this morning before you even got up out of bed.
You did. I was exhausted.
Jeez.
He's so rotten. He acts like he has a hard life, but he doesn't.
I do.
He doesn't.
I come home from work and I don't even get to play my game because you're watching something on TV.
I don't watch TV.
Whatever.
I'm too busy to watch TV.
Good, then I get to play my game.
No, there's work to be done.
There's no work to be done. I have to come home and unwind, relax, and playing my game does that for me.
You can come home, eat, and get your work done. Hey, we're almost done putting this mesh on.
I do get my work done. I take trash out.
Okay. Folks, I don't know what to do with him. I really don't.
How have you been since your surgery? Doing good?
Doing good. I've had a few restless nights, but I did get to go see the surgeon. And they're supposed to be calling me and letting me know when they're putting me on the schedule. So I am eligible for the permanent one, so which is good. But I really missed that trial one. I mean, I don't miss not being able to take a shower for a week. That was just, but
when you get the permanent one in, you don't have to go as long before you get a shower.
just a couple of days.
So.
And they still have that icky soap stuff.
You like that.
Yeah, no. But I'm ready for it to be done. Because like I said, it's just like I was telling Charlie Brown, I said, it's like I was fine for a minute. And then it's like it came back with a vengeance or something. I was like, oh. Alrighty. This was the last one with ribbon. Now we're going to fill in the center. And I'm going to show you guys how I fill in the center.
Yeah, could you show us that?
Yes.
Please?
I usually do every time I go live.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but underneath Santa's beard, it is a green shirt. That's why I chose the green ribbon. Plus, I wanted to add a little bit more pop of color in there besides red.
Shauna said, that's good. I hope it happens fast and all goes well.
Thank you. Me too. I've been praying for it. Whew.
Yeah, she hasn't been so with me.
Whatever. I'm never that way with you. I still smile through the pain, so I want to hear it. Unless you upset me.
When do I upset you? I'm always working, not home now.
You're so rotten. That's what you are.
The last 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they asked me to do a different run.
Yep.
So I'd leave.
Can you grab those red Chanels? That's what I forgot.
Oh,
Sorry.
I can't find them.
They're right there.
I can't find them.
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
So I'd leave home at 11 o'clock at night, go to work, and then I wouldn't get home till around 1, 2 the next day.
Yeah. I'm dropping everything.
And then I got today off because this is my scheduled day off. And
Yep.
then tomorrow I got to go run over in Illinois, and that's going to be a 14-hour day. So how am I home? See, there's no way I can make you mad if I'm not home.
When you get done with your run.
Whatever. I come home and go to bed.
All right, I'm twisting these two Chanels together. And I am going to use red since we have red mesh.
They're not the same shade of red.
You'll be okay. I am back here sweating with all these lights on.
And you was freezing earlier.
I know. I'm not sick. I just... all these 50 million lights on so y'all can see.
Well, we can turn those lights off if you'd like.
No, then they can't see us.
I can go get my spotlight from the garage and put on you.
No, I'm already hot now.
Ricky said, what do you do on your job? Well, most of the time I just sit and drive, but when I get to the post offices, I got to get out and help unload with the pallet jack or pull. If they're in cages on wheels, I got to help pull them off and then reload and that. So it's really not a hard job. It's just the long hours sitting there driving.
Yeah. He doesn't deliver mail to anybody's home. He just
No.
delivers mail from one post office to the next.
So
That's the easiest way to describe it.
but I like to give her a hard time, so.
And I always tell him too before he leaves, make sure you have a blessed day. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to work. I'm like, be thankful you're working.
I am. I make all that money.
I know,
You
but-
just spend it.
I know that's right. Won't be nothing left for them kids to fight over. They'd have to fight over all the craft supplies.
Yeah, and they just burn that.
They would.
Even if you left them directions, say, hey, take this and send it to this person, send it to this person, just give it away. They wouldn't even do that. They'd be like, that's too much work. I'll just burn it.
Yep, and they would. Putting this on here. Sometimes he takes a load of mail down to Tennessee, isn't it? Where you meet that one driver sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
that.
Franklin, Tennessee.
Yep.
Because we had a driver that works out of Birmingham, Alabama. So he'll drive up to Franklin, just south of Nashville, and I'll drive down there and meet him sometimes when the guy that normally runs it is on vacation or whatever. So
A lot of times he'll step in and run somebody else's run because they can't find anybody to run that run, or nobody will want to run it. But everybody wants his run, his scheduled run that he is on.
Because mine is so easy.
Yeah. Now you can tell them what your normal run is.
I just leave from work at 4:30 in the morning down here in Jeffersonville by Louisville, Kentucky. Drive up to Indianapolis, 2 hours away. Get loaded, come back to Louisville, unload, and then I'm done for the day.
Yep.
Easy run.
Yep.
Everybody wants it.
Everybody wants his run. So a lot of times if they're shorthanded or whatever, he'll have to give up his run, his run that he's actually on. So as you can see, I just made a cross in there with the chenelles. So now we're going to turn it back over, and I'm going to fill those in. And when I fill these in, what I do is, I'll give me a little screwdriver, my pointer. I put one right here, one in the middle, and then one down here. And then I'll put one here and one here. So there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all I do. And that fills that center in.
Simple, simple, simple.
That's simple. I don't put ribbon in it. I just go ahead and continue with the Woodland Ruffles. And then I take a chenille and I'll cut it in half because you don't need a whole one. Put this right in the center. Fill this up. Oh, Pamela may not have been on here whenever I was. Pamela, your box should be there by Thursday, it said.
Oh, no, she knows about it.
Oh, she does? Okay,
Yeah.
great. I didn't know if she was on here or not.
She's called about it
Okay.
when we've said something.
All right.
Shauna said my older brother will be retiring next week. He's unloaded mail from planes and trucks for 30 plus years. Wow, he put some
Oh,
time in.
wow. That's a lot of time. You've been at this, what, 5 years now?
At this job.
Yeah, he's been doing this for 5 years because he got the job and then we moved down here.
Yeah, Pamela said, I'm excited.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that job and we was looking for a change of pace. And so he got the job and we moved down here, bought this house and moved down. I think it's awful fishy because when he first got the job and we was moving down here, he was already down here and he was staying with somebody else. But anyhow, until I got down here and we closed on the house. So after we closed on the house, I loaded up most of the furniture. And at the time, my dad had a big, huge truck and a trailer. So I loaded that trailer down, tarped it down by myself. Well, my mom did help me, but I tried to take most of the burden off of my mom because I know she has a hard time holding things and stuff. She has really bad arthritis. So anyhow, I tried to do most of it. Loaded up our table and chairs, our bed, our dresser. What else? All of the clothes. And then, of course, Charlie Brown was like, don't forget the TV. Seriously? So I loaded up the TV. What else?
I don't know, clothes.
The washer and dryer.
Kitchen table and chairs.
All the dishes that we owned. Yeah.
All the kitchen appliances. Bathroom stuff.
All the bathroom stuff. Cleaning supplies so I could clean. But anyhow, I loaded all that up on my dad's trailer. And my dad said, I'm not going to help you load that. Okay. It's his polite way of saying, I'm mad because you're moving away. But it was time for a change. And what else? I don't know. I loaded everything up. Pretty much most everything. And we brought it down here. And then as soon as we pulled up, my dad's like, well, now you get to unload it. I'm like, no. I loaded it all. He's going to unload it. I'm done. Plus, I just drove for 3 hours. Yeah. Oh, and we had our dog then. So I had to bring all of her stuff. Yeah. But then when I was here cleaning, he'd always say, I have to go into work early. I have to go into work early. And he'd always go into work early. So one day I finally said, no, you're not going into work early tomorrow. You're going to help me get the house done. Because I had to paint every single room. One of the bedrooms was fluorescent green. one of them was fluorescent yellow. I was like, oh no, 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 no. So I had to paint every single room.
I can't help it if I like to be early for my job.
So I made him start staying home and not staying home and missing work. I just wouldn't let him go in early and chit chat with his buddies. He had to stay home and help me clean and paint. All right, this is how we do our Woodland Ruffles. I saved 2 pieces to show you just in case, because some people don't know. So I put something heavy on one end, and then on this end, I just do it by hand just because I've done them for so long. But if you would rather use something, Walmart sells these dowel rods. 3 at the time they were 3 for, I think it was $3.98 or $3.97 or something like that. They may have gone up. You can use that. Here, I'll just show you.
Shauna said that was an adventure, I'm sure.
Oh, it was. Trying to move with the dog and loading everything, unloading everything. It was wild. But I will say this, when I told Charlie Brown he's got to help me clean, he went out and scrubbed everything out of the garage, cleaned the garage, and he said, we'll just store everything in the garage until you're ready for it. He's such a clever man. Let me tell you. But I still love you.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean I have to love you for your comment.
But we're happy that we moved.
You got away from all the craziness up there.
Yeah. It was just getting bad, and I said, it's time for us to go. So he got that job 5 years ago, and then a little over 5 years ago. Because you started in January, and we didn't get down here until June.
No, starting February.
Oh, you started in February?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was in the wintertime. It was kind of cold.
I've been there a little over 6 years.
Yep. So that's how long we've lived in this house. Because he got his job and then went house hunting, and I would come down every so often, and my mom would take care of our dog at the time. She was just a little bitty chihuahua. And so my mom would take care of her, and I'd come down and go house hunting and stuff, but I couldn't be down here all the time because I still had doctor's appointments up there.
And then if I had the weekend off, I'd come up there.
Yeah. If he got the weekend off, then he would drive back up and
then bring some stuff down little by little once we got the house.
yeah. Because we closed on the house, and then there was somebody still living in here, and she wasn't the owner or nothing like that. She just didn't want to go. So I told him, I said, wait down the road, and when she leaves, go in there and change the locks, because there's nothing she can do about it, and leave her a note on the door. It says your stuff will be sitting out by the curb. I said, I've waited long enough. We waited for like 2-3 weeks for her to leave, and she wouldn't leave. I said, I'm done. We're paying the house insurance. We're making the house payments. We're paying all the utilities, and she was living here. I was like, nah, we're done.
Hi, Teresa. She said, hi, sorry late.
Hi. Oh, you're fine. Usually I just take this dowel and I just roll it up 3 times. Put the chip clip in there or clothespin or whatever you want to use. And then I just do the other side. Whoops. I need one more of these. It was definitely an adventure. I will say that. But we got through it. It only took us 6 months to get everything done.
I don't know.
Our living room has the cathedral ceiling, so it's really tall. And I told him, I said, you're going to have to get there and paint because I cannot reach it. So he went and bought me a 10-foot ladder, and he goes, I think you can reach it now.
I'm the one that got up there and painted.
Yeah, because I still couldn't reach it with that ladder.
I reached it just fine.
You're almost 6 foot. I'm barely 5.
Whatever. Excuses. Shauna said, this is so neat. I love anything Christmas.
Thank you. I love filling in the center because I don't know if y'all can see that. See how much fuller it is? And you can use that centerpiece to put your bow there, a sign there, put the Santa there. It just gives you more room and more wiggle room to do with your wreath. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is our last one.
Sure.
And we're going to pop it right down in there. Just luckily our boys was already grown by the time we made this decision to move.
Well, that's partly the reason we did move, because they were both down here.
Yeah, they was both down here. Now there's just one that's down here, but they're hardly ever home. She goes to Georgia a lot. His wife goes to Georgia a lot and takes the kids with her. And she'll go there for the summer and stuff like that. So we don't see him a whole lot. All righty. So there's the wreath all filled in. Let me push that back up. Still nice and full. So now I'm going to put in my Santa. And all I done was put a piece of wire right here through his hat. And then one on each leg to help hold him onto the wreath. But
Shauna said I would have put her out myself. You're nicer than me. She wasn't down here yet.
yeah, I wasn't down here yet. And every time I'd start to load, then I'd have to wait. And then I'd load up more stuff and then have to wait. And I finally had enough of it. But I don't know the truth in it. I don't like to gossip. But our neighbor was telling us, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not. Our neighbor was telling us that she had a different guy in here every week. She was looking for a baby daddy. And I said, well, I'm sorry about her bad luck, but it's not going to be us. And we had just paid the insurance on the house too, and she was still here. I was like, nah, this ain't working for me.
And then it was probably 3-4 months. I knew she worked uptown here at the gas station. Christy didn't.
Yeah, he didn't tell me because I would have said something to her. I'm only nice on camera. No, I'm joking. I'm really not a bad person.
So you're not nice on camera too?
I am.
Yeah.
I know. I said I'm only nice on camera.
So they know when you're off camera, you're mean to me.
Never.
Always.
Takes the trash out.
I did.
I'm nice all the time, but he knew that I would have said something to her considering she wouldn't get out of the house. And when she moved, she left her animals behind. And that really angered me. Those animals didn't ask for that. So go ahead and tell them now. Why? I just wanted to explain to them why I was so mad and angry.
Yeah, you're always mad and angry.
I am not. I'm happy-go-lucky. But it made me mad that she left the animals behind.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Well, we ended up taking animals to the animal shelter, and they did have a chip. So we told them that the previous people that lived here, or the girl, had left the animals, and we had no way to take care of them. We didn't want anything to happen to them, so we brought them to the animal shelter. So they checked, and they did find out the animals had chips. So they got all the information, and they said they were taking their name off the list to be able to adopt any animals if they was going to do that.
And they're going to be on the do not allow to adopt list. I said, good. She had went and got a whole bunch of cats, and she left the cats here. And it was like, the cats would come inside the house. And at the time, like I said, we had a Chihuahua dog, and she would just go crazy. And she was trying to bite him and kill him. And I said, she's just never liked cats. And I don't know why. So we couldn't keep cats around her. And then when she took off and left, she left the cats here. And every time you'd open up the door, they'd run inside. And I said, I stopped feeding them, and I feel bad because I stopped feeding them, but every time you feed them, they want to run inside the house. And I said, she's going to end up killing the cats. So we finally got them trapped and without any harm. And then we took them back to the shelter. I told him, I said, it's not that I don't like cats. It's just we have a dog that doesn't like cats, and she's going to end up eating the cats or hurting them. So I said, you got it, because she got the cats declawed. And then she threw them outside and left them. So they went to the animal shelter, and I felt bad, but
Shauna said, we know you're mean and make him eat nothing but mangoes, LOL.
right? That's a good one. I like that.
And I haven't eaten any more since.
Nope. I still buy them and I eat them, the ripe ones.
The mailman eats them. I don't.
Yeah, he loves them. He's like, you got me eating mangoes all the time. I said, good. They're good for you.
Not good for me.
I told him, I said, you need to try this. It's ripe and it's so delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, you won't eat them.
I did try one that was good.
Did you?
Yeah, and I still didn't care for the taste.
You're weird. That's why.
I just like my meat and potatoes.
That's it. Meat and taters. That's all he wants. Go ahead and tell him what you told me you wanted today at the store.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, this is what I deal with, okay? Get ready. Brace yourself.
She was asking me, what do you want me to make for supper? Well, we bought 2 3-pound things of turkey burger. So it's like, okay, well, we got to pick something with turkey burger because that's what we have right now. So I told her, I said, okay, well, take a package of the turkey burger. I said, fix it like you do that makes it taste like sausage. I said, and then we'll get some diabetic gravy because we're clean eating. And I said, then we'll go get some eggplant biscuits to have with them. We'll have biscuits and gravy.
Y'all,
So,
I'm done. I can't do it no more.
She looked at me and she goes, you're not right. I said, well, you want to keep it clean eating and that, healthy stuff. I said, so if I see a worker walk by when we're looking at the biscuits, trying to decide, I said, so I can ask them, say, hey, where's your eggplant biscuit? She goes, yeah, won't you do that? But we never did see a worker walk by.
Couldn't find any workers. They had them all up on the cash registers. Surprise, surprise.
And there was only 2 lines open.
Yeah.
But yeah, eggs, you got to try it.
I'm done, y'all. I'm just done. So you ain't right in the head.
See, that's what happens when I clean eat. It just messes with me. Makes me silly.
You're rotten. What goes over and grabs a pizza? I'm like, seriously, a pizza?
That's for my lunch tomorrow. Hey, I don't have to clean eat every day.
No.
I can splurge once in a while.
Once in a blue moon.
Pamela put laughing emojis.
I'm gonna make him some eggplant biscuits. You watch and see.
Go for it. I won't eat them.
I ain't telling you what they is.
When I eat them, I'll know if it is or not because I'll spit them right back out. Just like that mango.
Yeah, he ain't right in the head. When he said eggplant biscuits, I looked at him. I said, what on earth are you eating? You ain't right.
Yeah, when my grandmother got married to her third husband, they asked my dad, my mom, and me if we wanted to go out to eat with them. Well, Mom couldn't go, so Dad and I went. And we sat down to order, and Grandma and her husband let Dad and I order first. Then Grandma ordered, and then her husband ordered. He ordered eggplant, and I thought I was going to throw up right there.
He goes, that was just so gross. He ordered that eggplant, and then he wanted to eat it in front of me. I said, well, not everybody likes what you like. It's okay. He obviously likes eggplant.
Oh, goodness gracious. Can't do it, folks. Can't do it.
That's what I say every day when I get up and see you. I can't do it today.
Thanks. Does that mean I need to stop coming in there, waking you up and say, hey, honey, I'm going to work. Bye. I love you.
No.
Have a good day.
No. I tried to wrap this wire, and I was doing it right. And then I got to talking to you, and then I started unwrapping it, and I got to start
That ain't
all
my
over.
fault you're backwards. I'm going to wake you up tomorrow morning and say, honey, I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Get your butt out that door. That's what you'll hear from me. I think I got
You
Santa
won't say
detached
that
for now.
because you can barely wake up when I do wake you up.
Yep, he's on there getting tight. Getting tight.
I asked her, I say, do you remember me coming there waking you up this morning? No. I said, I did.
I am always so exhausted. That's why I don't remember anything. This looks like it's rusted around the edge, but it's not. It's made that way.
It's
So,
rust. You set it outside for a while and forgot it.
folks, I don't know what to do with him.
You got me wound up today.
I didn't do anything.
Won't let me go to work, talk to my friends.
Now the truth comes out. That's why he didn't help me paint or clean. I said, did you get any of the cabinets washed until we come down tomorrow? And he goes, yeah, I got 2 of the cabinets done. Did 2? He goes, well, yeah, because I was looking around.
I was making plans, and then when she got down here, my plans just right out the door. It's all about her plans then.
I know that's right. He's wanting to put the plates over here next to the stove, pots and pans over next to the dishwasher. I'm like, nah, no. He's like, well, that's how I want it. No, you ain't doing none of the cooking. No.
When you take them out of the dishwater, you just right up in the cabinet. But now you got to walk clear across the kitchen to put them away.
Do not. Oh, my goodness. You're rotten. Folks, I don't know what to do with him.
I'm the interior designer.
Yeah, you dreaming too.
You want me to come and design your home? Just give me a call.
Don't sue us. I ain't got nothing but craft supplies.
You can have them all. Oh, Lordy. Why do you do this to me?
I don't do it to you. You do it to yourself. I am trying to attach the side and my fingers are getting caught. Here, let me look and see what I'm doing here so we can get going.
Do I need to quit talking to you?
No.
Are you almost done? Because it's...
No. I'm trying. It's probably going to take a little longer. I told you.
Well, that's because you won't stop talking.
Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, help me, Jesus, Lord. Oh. All right, that one's on. I'll go back there and tighten them up here later. As you can see, this is 22 gauge wire. It's really stiff. I'm just poking it straight down through the mesh. Don't tie them together. Tie it to the frame. That's what I'm doing, is tying it to the frame. Because if you tie it together and it happens to catch on the mesh, it could rip it. And you don't want that, and then your sign would come off. So always make sure you tie it to the frame and never together.
Thank you, Shauna. She said, love it.
Never a dull moment around here, let me tell you. Never.
One of these days we'll have to videotape just periodically throughout the day so you can see what our day's like.
Yes. I was agreeing with you, dear.
Sure you was.
I was. I'll get one of our conversations and record it while we're going down the road.
Yeah. Not your conversation. You got to keep it PG.
I do. I'll ask you what you want for dinner.
And your answer is, I don't know.
No, that's your answer. I said, I asked you what you want for dinner. And that's what you tell me. I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't remember these meals about clean eating. I just remember the good stuff.
All right, that's odd. Let's get some stuff in here. I'll tighten these up later. Let's get some stuff in here.
I offered to get hot dogs at the store, and she said, no, they're gross, disgusting. I said, you can have chili cheese dogs.
I don't eat hot dogs. Never, ever have I ever eaten hot dogs. They're gross. All right, so I have some of this that we used last night, and we're going to use, I had 2 bushes of this, so we're going to use 1 bush. Stop. And we'll beat you with this. So what I'm going to do is you can see I left some stem on this. So I'm going to put the glue on the stem, and I'm going to put these into the tie. I'm not going to attach it to the ribbon. I'm not going to put it on the mesh, because if somebody goes to purchase this, they may not want these evergreens in there, and they may say if you take the evergreens out, so you got to do is clip the ties, and you want to take the whole entire wreath apart.
Handy dandy.
And you don't ruin your ribbon or your mesh that way. Yeah, I put it there. And it only takes just a little bit because that is Gorilla Glue. And I'm just going to give these a little bend like that. I was going to go in there and grab some of the Christmas ornaments and bring them in here too, but I didn't because I ran out of time, unfortunately. But that's always an option too, that you can always put Christmas ornaments on here as well.
How about a Christmas card?
Yeah, if you want.
Mine would say Merry Christmas to me.
Okay. I know, because nobody else tells you Merry Christmas, do they?
No. I feel deprived.
He's on a roll today, y'all. He's so neglected. And these are just going to be sticking out sporadically, and that's the way I want it. I don't want anything like it has to be this way. I just want them all over the place because I do have some florals, and I'm going to try and pop in here as well. Show them the flowers, the one that we didn't cut. We didn't see the flowers.
The bush?
Like. Yes, the bush. I said, I'm getting a floral bush, and he starts laughing. I'm like, stop laughing. He keeps laughing at me. That's what they're called.
Pamela said, yes, he is.
He's rotten today.
But that's what she got today. She thought some of these look really nice in this wreath.
Yeah. Santa's sleigh keeps flopping around. I may glue his put a little dot of glue on there just to hold it to his pants so it doesn't flop around. But then again, I'm going to add some greenery. Maybe we'll add some greenery here.
Pamela said pretty.
Thank you. They had all their summer and spring florals 60% off. So I was looking at them and I thought, oh, this will be pretty in there. So I grabbed those. But like I said, I definitely wanted to get some of this evergreen in there, the frosted evergreen.
And they had some new scarecrow
Yes.
things.
Yes.
New gnomes stuff.
Yes.
They had what was it, garden flag?
Yes. It was a garden flag. Yes.
And it was of a gnome, but the beard was kind of like that stuff you used.
Yeah, it was like the actual fur stuff that you use for gnomes when you're making gnomes. That's what was actually on the garden flag. I told him that's really super cute.
It was neat looking.
Mm-hmm.
And then one gnome had his hat. They had moss
All over the hat.
all over the hat. It was cool.
There. See how that pine is right there next to Santa?
He's leaning against a tree, taking it easy.
There you go. And he's got a tree in his hand, so we put some moss or this evergreen over there.
Yeah, no moss.
Whatever it is. Yeah, so I looked to see what they had because stuff was still sitting out in boxes and they were still trying to get everything put away. So I told him, I said, I'm getting ready to make a big order, right?
Means more overtime.
Snap 2.
Guess I'll just live on the road.
You'll be all right. It came off.
You broke it.
Yeah, it just pops on and off. Let's pop it back on there. I just pulled too hard when I was trying to
Don't pull it too hard.
I know,
It'll
right?
pop off.
Getting that snow everywhere. We got 2 more. Ouch. See my elbow. Evergreens. Let's put some more over here.
She was getting in the car today and she cracked her knee on the corner of the dash.
It hurt.
So I asked her, I said, well, do you want to sit over here and drive? She goes, no, because I cracked my other knee on that side of the dash.
I gotta have at least one knee to walk with.
Win.
He went to bed the other night and I said, well, I'm gonna go uptown and grab a few things. And he said, okay. So he went to bed and I got in the car and cracked the right knee. Got in the car today and cracked the left knee. I'm like, I'm done. Done with this. It hurts. All right, I'll go back there and straighten up all the ribbons. Let me just get this stuff on there so we can get going because I want to get some flowers in here. Ugh. Before we jump off. So I thought these were beautiful and they would just tie right in. Yeah, I'm going to trim these down just a scotch.
I don't knock them off. Just a scotch. How much is a scotch?
About like that. Just a
About
scotch.
like that?
Just a scotch.
Okay. Glad we cleared that up.
Okay. I just make a little round loop at the end of my florals. Hopefully y'all can see that. And then I just slide it down into the ties. That way it's on the tie. And then I use just a little dobble of glue. And it is Gorilla Glue. And it's on the tie. It's not on the ribbon. It's not on the mesh. It's just on the twist ties. And then I just wrap it around the stem.
We'll have to make a dictionary. We're going to call it Christie's Crafting Dictionary.
Yeah, he ain't right in the head.
Just a scotch
Just
and
a
a definition for that.
Just a scotch.
Just, what's the other one you say?
I don't know.
Pamela said 9 times out of 10 I hit my head getting into a car. Glad I have a hard head.
Oh, no.
As long as you don't get any headaches from it.
Yeah. See? Just a scotch.
Just a scotch. Just a dab.
Just a little scotch of a dab. And I'll turn it around so you can see this side where the flower is. Like I said, I'll have to go through and straighten all my ribbons, getting smushed while I'm doing this. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
You find it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it in the camera. You know
You
me.
need camera down.
I need something. Help, I think. There.
I need a bigger
There's flower.
crafting room.
I know that's right. I do. Let's put this flower over here somewhere. Right here. This twist tie doesn't have anything. That one does.
Oh, my goodness.
Just a doggle. And you know what I forgot when we was there?
What's that?
My small glue sticks.
Oh, man.
I know. Told you 3 times now I need to get those.
You didn't write them down.
I know. That's why I write everything down.
Then you forget to.
I do forget the list.
Unless you set it by your purse or put it in your purse.
Yeah. Then
Then you remember it.
Yeah. Okay. I want this
I'll
one
make
to
a
go.
list. Then the table next to my chair, I'll take just a tablet down on that table. Then we forget.
Then he covers it up with so much other stuff. I'm like, stop covering it up. That's why we forget it.
So we both do it.
Yeah, we do. That's why we're perfect together.
Hi, Jody. Said, hi,
Hi,
guys.
Jody.
Late to the party, but here. Oh, you're fine.
You're not late. I'm a slow crafter.
It's because she talks too much.
Too busy defending myself against you.
Why? I don't say nothing bad.
Whatever.
I got to defend myself against you.
Whatever. He's so rotten, y'all. He is rotten tonight. Or today. Tonight, tomorrow, whatever. You're rotten.
That's why I go to work. Just to get some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
I got to listen to all them truck driver stories so I can come back and tell you about them.
No, thanks. We're at on time.
We are at 1 hour and 6 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh my, Charlie Brown's going to get so mad. I went over an hour.
I'm getting anxious now.
I know. All right. I am going to make a bow for this, so I'm not going to put on too many more florals. And I'm going to tighten down Santa and the sign, and I will put some more florals in once I get the bow made. Well, that one just came right off.
Well, that's just not good.
So I'm going to let you guys go. And
Jody said he's always rotten.
Oh, he's exceptionally rotten tonight or today.
Got you so flustered you don't know if it's night or day.
I never know if it's night or day. I mean, what are you talking about? I never know. I think it's looking really good with all the pine picks, the frosted pine picks, and then some of the florals in there. I really love this. And it is going to be an ungodly big wreath, which I like.
And the Santa on there.
Yeah, and the Santa on there and the sign. But this is how it's looking so far. And like I said, I want to put a bow on here, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. But I'm going to put me a bow on here somewhere.
Well, if there's no room, don't put it on.
Oh, I may move the sign off. I may take the sign off and move it up here and then put the bow down there. It's going to have a big, luscious Christie bow on there, let me tell you.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is what we're doing. Or this is what we did. And like I said, just fill in the center. That way I can use that to put my decor on there. Or my bow or whatever. And I am going to add some more of these florals. More like this. I'm not so sure about the lilies. I'll look and see how it looks. I'm not sure. But I will use these around the sign. I'll just stick them in there so you can see.
Pamela said looks great. Shauna said looks good. And Jody said beautiful.
Thank you. And I will take a picture of it. Like I said, I may stick these around the sign somehow. Like that.
You'll get something figured out.
Yeah. Then we'll stick some little pine around the... Oh, there's already a pine there. There. About like that. Maybe from the bottom. Who knows?
Somewhere.
Somewhere in there. We'll stick some more pine in there. But I will work on this, and then I'll post a picture of it. I promise I will. A lot of times I say that, and I forget to post a picture, and I apologize. But I will post a picture of this because I'm loving the way it's turning out. Can't even get that one in there. Anywho,
don't want to go.
It doesn't. Anyhow, something like that. And I'll just keep adding to it until I get most of these flowers used up. But this is what it's going to look like.
So it'll weigh about 80 pounds when you're done?
No. And yeah, and I'm going to see how his sled wants to keep flipping over there. I'll probably take it and just attach it right there on his leg so it doesn't go flopping around.
Pamela, last week.
All right, you too, Pamela, sorry. I keep forgetting this, Pamela. All righty. So, I just a quick reminder, don't forget to hit that follow button because we are at 987 or 989.
989.
989. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers or followers on our Facebook, we are going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away something every 5 minutes.
If you would sprinkle, that would be awesomely great. But if not, it's fine. We understand.
Yeah. And just to show you a quick preview, here's a couple of rolls of ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? And this isn't all. This is just what I have right here.
And some mystery stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of mystery things. Yep.
So.
That's our way of giving back. So y'all have a blessed week. And like I said, I'm going to work on this. I'm sending him to the other room so I can work on this. He's rotten, y'all. And y'all have a blessed week. And we will be back Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Much love to you all. And thank you for joining us. And have a blessed week. And always remember to be kind. I think that's everything. All right.
Bye.
Bye.